a service provider like a bank doesn't want to go to a rural area because it's too costly. To set up a branch in rural area is too costly. There's no infrastructure, there's no road, there's no electricity, there's nothing. We were convinced that it is possible to provide services and technology can enable that. So one of my colleague in the team was the one, both of us started talking and gelled well and thought of why not look for setting up a venture which focuses on providing services to rural customers. If anybody starts services for them, then they will be looking at a huge market of 70% of population in a billion population, which is a big market. So it's a larger market within the emerging market that we're talking about. So that got us excited. We saw these lot of microfinance institutions which want to access these rural customers, but they have a lot of constraint in terms of ensuring transparency into the system. So what we created a solution wherein these transactions done by a microfinance institution or a non-banking company with these customers in rural areas, so that they are able to track these transactions with each of the customer, and the customer is more confident about the transaction being done and recorded in real time.
Field workers from microfinance institutions don't have to fill logbooks to record transactions anymore. Using a simple form equipped with Ekgaon software, they directly fill out a form. It is being instantly updated on Ekgaon's website and servers, enabling the recording and transaction tracking to be done on the field during customers' meeting. This way, clients are updated on the transaction by SMS, and microfinance institutions are able to manage their portfolio more effectively.
Myself is Kumar Ranjan, who is working as a senior program officer in this organization Center for Microfinance. Basic purpose of developing this technology is to reduce time and reduce cost of the transactions at SSG level.
About 5 years back, we found that most of the money that is being used in microfinance was used by the people for the purpose of agriculture. So we found that if we are able to provide an information advisory, which is targeted at an individual farmer in such a way that his or her farm productivity enhanced, at the same time they can better management their agriculture practices on their farm, then the chances of reducing the cost of agriculture for them it will be reduced and productivity will be enhanced. So we have been able to reduce 30% cost of production.
For 120 rupees a month, farmers can afford voice advices in their regional language, adapt to the variety and species of crop they grow, and even the region they live in. They are advised on when to put fertilizer and pesticides, and receive weather and market alerts, which help them to reduce their use of chemicals and optimize their harvest.
When we looked into the work what we wanted to do, we had no idea it is called social in the first place. We didn't know that we are social entrepreneurs. We didn't know that we have set up a social enterprise when we set up in 2002. Now what we did know that we wanted our services or our work to have a greater impact on the lives of the people, making them happier, making them more successful in the work that they're doing. So that was the aim. Earning money just for the sake of earning money was never an ambition.
Not an ambition, but a condition to make this project sustainable and effective in long term. That's the way Vijay's business is driven. Though being an innovative social entrepreneur is easier said than done.
The amount of risk I'm taking in my work is much higher than the risk that you will take in a classical business model, because you are entering into the area where there is no proven business model. For example, in agriculture we tried at least 8 or 10 different approaches and we failed in all of them. Now when we have an approach which we are using right now, which is a successful one, we are pretty much excited about the potential of that.
If Vijay's business model is doing so well, it's because Ekgaon always stays attentive to its customers' needs and expectations in order to provide adapt services for this emerging market.
Yeah, it's working fine. Basically their response to this developing this product and the design, they are very good at responding to our any issues and resolving those issues at timely and very cost effectively. That's how the organization is very good, pretty good.
Even if their current model is working pretty well, Vijay and his team remain aware that they still have to learn about this emerging market.
Sometimes we are overconfident about what we are doing and very, we are cocky about, we are doing great thing and we are doing this. And then there's a simple input which comes from a simple farmer and you are sometimes stumble that, okay, you have more to learn. So you are humbled to learn more. A moment like that came when we provide market information to the farmers as part of our One Farm package. So there was these farmers who came to us and talked to us, see, you're giving a good service, the service is exciting, we have been able to save a lot of money, but the market information that you're providing is of the local market where we are selling. We already know about that market. Can you provide us the futures market? And I said, what? Futures market? Do you even understand the word commodity futures, which is a pretty high-tech word as per the business of the commodity futures is considered. And a rural farmer in a very remote area who is illiterate knows about a futures market and the futures price was something very interesting for me to understand that I need to first learn myself what the farmer is talking about to be able to service the farmer.
And Vijay doesn't plan just to keep improving his current services. He wants to expand Ekgaon's range of services to many other everyday services to improve livelihood of many people.
We have always been calling ourselves a service provider to rural customers. So we were just not limiting ourselves to agriculture or financial services. We were interested in health, we are interested in agriculture, trainings and everything.
We hope you will be successful in filling the gap between this neglected population and the fast-growing country, and we wish them all the best.